What's up, guys? I'm Zach and welcome back to my channel. Today is the best number of all. Today is day 69, and I'm be doing chest, shoulders, and triceps. And honestly, I think today is going to be a good day for the gym, just because, again, day 69, nice, and it's chest day too. What more can I ask for? No, but today is chest day. I'll be doing my lower and upper chest today, and my typical tricep and shoulder workout. So, yeah. And other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about besides, again, nice for the day. No. But other than that, though, I don't really have nothing else to talk about. So, I'll see you guys when I'm at the gym. Alrighty, guys. So, I just got to do my warm up set. I'm doing my lower chest flies. On the cable machine. I don't know why I blanked out there. And this works out your lower chest. So there's three parts of your chest that you should hit, which is your upper, middle, and lower. And for my upper chest, I'll be with like inclines, dumbbell inclines, free like barbell inclines. I like to use it on the Smith machine just because it feels a lot better. For your middle, it would be like bench press, like flat bench press, flat dumbbell press, chest flies. That's a good workout to do for your middle chest. And then for your lower, it would be like decline bench press. So like if you go on there, you can grab a bar or dumbbells and do your presses there. Or you can go on like the cable machine, like what I'm on right now, and you can pretty much bring them in like this. Set yourself up, bring your arms back, and then squeeze forward. I'm gonna have to lower the weight on them just a little bit, but you get the gist. Just going down and squeezing down here. And dips. Dips are very good too to work your lower chest. I don't like doing them just because it's hard on my joints for right now. Probably once I'm at a lighter weight, then I can do them without having any pain, hopefully. But for chest flies though, or lower chest flies, let me lower the rate on these a bit. For lower chest flies, again, works your lower chest. And pretty much all you're going to do is bring them in like this. Come out to about here. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your arms back a bit. Find that good spot. And then when you come down, you're going to squeeze. And try to pump your chest out to help out, to get that, to really hit your lower chest. Up and then back down. Squeeze. And just repeat. And I do look down. A good way to make sure that your chest stays pumped out is when you aren't looking down as if you like look up or look forward. That's a good way to keep your chest pumped out. Where if you look down, you're going to tend to kind of bring your chest in. Luckily enough, if I look down, I will always make sure that I pump my chest out then if I look down. And I'll just squeeze. And that's the big part, is that when it comes to any workouts that you do, when you squeeze at like the extensions or at the peak, so like for chest flies, when you're out here, for here, if you're down here, for curls when you're up here, when you're flexing, hold that for a solid second, 2 seconds, and then bring the weight back and repeat. Because the main reason why I preach about this so much is because, in my opinion, it does help out a lot with muscle growth, fatigueness, and gives you a better pump, in my opinion, too. So that's a big reason why I will always preach about this. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about besides just do a weight that you're comfortable with, control it, make sure that you aren't doing too much weight, just because this is, any flies or shoulder workouts that you do can really mess up your shoulders, and you don't want your shoulders to be messed up, because if they are, then you really can't do anything with your upper body. Even with biceps, you really can't really do a whole lot with your bicep because it involves your shoulders a bit when you lock in your arms. And you won't realize that until you start to feel a little bit of like a pain where a lot of the stuff is kind of hard to do. So that's why I will always preach about being careful. But other than that, again, nothing else to really talk about. So again, have fun, control your weight, and time to go work out. Alrighty guys, so I just got to do my lower chest fly, lower chest cable flies. Now I'm on to do my tricep pull downs, which there's technically 3 parts of your triceps in your tricep region, which is there's your short head, which is what this workout does. This is a great way to work your short head. Then there's your long head, which is what extensions work. And if you want an easier way of learning which one is which, think about your short head, your outside head, your long head, your inside head. And that third part is when I go like this and you see that little piece move up and down, that muscle, that's technically your third part that you work. And that gets worked out by doing this. Literally, I'm not even shitting you. All you do is when you're down here, you twist your hands. That's what that works out, is literally this. Just twisting. And that will hit it. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Which luckily, if you guys do it the way that I do, I already do that when I do my straight bar pull downs. And again, this does work out your short head. So which means that when you go down, you're going to see my tricep flex right there. Because it's working out that part. And when I do my triceps, what I like to do first is I'll find a good distance, and then I kind of squat down, kind of go in like somewhat of like an athletic stance, and then I will bring the bar down, roll my shoulders back, and then I'll walk my arms in a spot that feels good, and then do this. And I will not move my arms up. I'll keep my arms to my side, and I'll have to go about 90 to 95, and then I bring it back down. Squeeze, up, and squeeze. No, when you see my arms going forward like this, that's just me when I twist my hands out, it's going to move my arm forward. But don't bring them up because, and the reason why I say this, and this is for all the new people out there in the gym, that's new to the gym or getting back into the gym after not going for so long. When you don't move your arms and you keep your arms locked to your side, you're going to work out that part of your muscle that you're doing for that workout. So example, I'll use this for example. So straight bar pull downs. Any pull down motion, you're working your short head. And when you don't move your arms and you lock your arms in, you're going to be feeling your short head getting worked. Because you're mainly using that muscle too. So you're just going to go down and up. And I'm not saying that you won't feel nothing if you go like this. I know because I used to get a good pump still when I go like this. But the pumps, in my opinion, when you hold in your arms to your side and you do it, are a lot better. And it helps out with muscle growth because you're hitting that individual muscle and you're mainly using that muscle. Not using nothing else besides maybe when you bring your arms up and down. But when you lock in your arms, again, like when you go like this, like you're still going to get your tricep pumped. You're still working out your triceps, but you're also working out your shoulders too because you're kind of swinging too. Where when you walk in that side, look at that. And this is my warm-up weight, and I'm already somewhat getting a pump a bit. And I feel it target my short head or my tricep. And the same thing goes for bicep. Like, I'll forever repeat this and preach about this. And for all my recurring viewers, again, I know that this is repetitive, but the point of this channel is to teach new people that's new to the gym, or people that's been before but want to learn something else, new deals that could hopefully improve your guys' workouts. And this, when you lock in your arms for curls or tricep pull downs, you guys are going to feel it hit those individual heads, and then you're going to start to understand, okay, now I know what kind of works out what. And when you also add in that squeeze, again, it's like what I said with my chest part. When you squeeze on a muscle group, so like when I do this, when I squeeze down here, I'm getting a good pump. I'm helping out with my fatigueness to where I can go to failure. And none of that either. It helps out with muscle growth because you're squeezing. And when you don't move your arms at all, like this, but just lock them here to here, that also helps out with muscle growth and a pump too. And if you guys don't believe me, try it out and let me know what you guys think about it. Because for me, it feels amazing. So that's why I will preach about it. And again, admit it where I can be able to hit other parts without hitting any other parts, if that makes sense. I think, so here, I'll dummy it down because I'm bad at explaining stuff. It makes it where I can hit the parts that I want to hit, then hitting other parts that I don't want to hit, where if I do what I used to do, that I would hit. So that's the nice thing about holding your arms there. And again, in my opinion, that's where I've seen the best results. Like, I've seen more definition in my arms, shoulders, and biceps. More now that I hold my arms to my side. So that's it. But I better stop talking. I kind of yapped you guys' ears off enough, and I'm losing my pump. So I don't want that to happen. So again, take everything that I say to considerations. You guys don't have to do exactly what I do, because like a lot of times too, you'll see me with some of the workouts where I'll just go straight up and I pull down. Like, this feels good too. Then going from here to here sometimes, because I can just keep my arms off to my side. And yes, I do look at myself in the mirror because I want to make sure that my form is great. But enough chit chatting. Do what they're comfortable with. Have fun in the gym, and most thing of all, on to the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got to do my straight bar tricep pull downs. Now I'm on to doing my dumbbell shoulder flies. And with these, this works your side delts or your side of your shoulders, because there's, just like with tricep, bicep, and chest, there's 3 parts that you need to work out. There's your front, shoulders, sides, and then your rear delts. But I do my rear delts on back day just because it's on my back. It makes sense. So on like my chest and shoulder days, I do my side and my front. And for this works out your side. So then, and when you work out your side delts or your side of your shoulders, it makes it look like, it gives you a bigger frame, which is nice. But for this though, what I like to do is, before I get into the workout, you don't have to do it with dumbbells. I just like using dumbbells, but you can also do it on like the cable machines where it's not as stressful on your shoulders or on your shoulder joint to do. But I like doing dumbbells just because I can get the tension that I need from here to up here, and that actually leads into my Next part, the form that I use. So a lot of the time when I do my my shoulder raises, what I like to do is lean forward a little bit, roll my shoulders back to where it pops out my chest, and when I bring them up, you don't have to go flat. If you want to, you can, but I like to go a little bit in front of my shoulders, and that's how I'll hit my shoulder flies. Is I'll just go in like this and do this, and this is just the form that I use. And when you do them, I go about from here to up about at least leveled with your shoulders. If you want to go up higher, you can, but I aim about shoulder height. And bring it back down, bring it up, back down, up, and back down. And again, you don't have to have your arms, like if you want to make it where your arms are leveled with your shoulders when you bring them up, you can. I just like having mine a little bit more forward because I can feel it a lot better. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about. That's the form that I use. If you guys want to use it, let me know how it treats you. For me, it feels great. I'm happy with it. And yeah, I mean, other than that, on to the workout. Oh, be careful too, because like what I was saying with my chest flies deal, be careful when you do shoulder raises. It's actually one of the few workouts that I recommend you going lighter than what you know that you can do. So like if you know that you can, even if it's like if you know that you can do, let's say 35s, and you struggle with 35s, but you know that you can get up there, go down to 25 to 20s. Actually, just go down to 25s because even though yes, it's going to make you do more reps, you're going to be safe with that, not messing up your shoulder joints. Because if you mess up your shoulder joints, you won't be able to do a whole lot of stuff with your arms nor back, and it's going to make you lose a lot of progress in your upper body, all because of a shoulder injury. And you have to understand too, like you use your shoulders every day. But I'll get onto that talk later when I'm in the vehicle. But again, this is one of the few workouts where I recommend you doing lighter than knowing what you can, just for safety reasons. But other than that, don't really have anything else to talk about, so on to the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got to do my shoulder rate, or yeah, wow, I can't believe I just forgot the name. Dumbbell shoulder raises, and now I'm going to do my incline bench press, which, like what I said earlier in the video when I did my first chest workout, this works your upper chest. Because again, there's 3 parts of your chest. There's lower, middle, upper. And for incline bench press, the form is going to be the same as if you were to do like normal bench press. Just difference, you're on an incline. And where you got to hit the bar at is different too. Because on a bench press, when you go down flat, you're hitting it about here. You're going down and then up, down and up. So you're aiming between like here to here is where you're aiming at. With incline, is about collarbone to about here. You have a very wide options to where to hit it at. I tried to aim in the middle, if not a little bit higher, just something I know, and for me personally, I can make sure that I am hitting my upper chest. But again, the form's gonna be the same. Go down, make sure that your arms are at 45-degree angles. Come down, get that deep stretch that you're looking for, and then explode up and squeeze. Here, and here. And the main reason why I like to do this on the Smith machine is, one reason is because A, I can get the stretch that I'm looking for and that squeeze that I'm also trying to achieve on here. And another reason is because if I go to failure, I don't really need a spotter because I have all these pegs that I can rack the bar on. So like, let's say I brought the bar up, I'm doing my reps, and then I'm on my last few reps, and let's say I bring the second to last one up where I drop down, I'm going up like this, I got it, I'm going out for another one, and let's say I go up, and let's say I try to rack it on this peg here. If I miss this peg, I can catch it by this peg. So it makes it where I can rack it and be just fine. And another reason too is because if you're doing like free weight barbell incline press, you have to focus a lot on stability, like stabilizing it. And so on here, you don't really have to think about that. That kind of takes it out of the question, where here you can just go up and down into practice and get that stretch that you're looking for. And yeah, I mean, other than that, nothing too complicated. So we'll see how this treats my shoulder, this and extensions. Because I'll say it started hurting a bit towards the end of when I was doing my failures part on raises. So we'll see how it feels. If it's still somewhat hurting, I'll still do shoulder press. It'll just be like probably like one burnout set. Then I'll go pose and be on my happy ever way. But other than that, though, I mean, I don't really have nothing else to talk about. So on to the workout, guys. Alrighty guys, so I just got done doing my incline bench press, and I'll say my shoulders so far don't feel too bad. Well, this shoulder doesn't feel too bad at least. The other one's fine, it's just this one that hurts. So we're gonna do tricep extensions. Tricep overhead extensions, to be exact. And with these, pretty much what you are wanting, well, before I get ahead of myself, so what tricep extensions do is like, they'll be like skull crushers, overhead extensions, single arm extensions on here, dumbbells. What it does is that it works your inside, it works your long head, aka your inside tricep. And when you do these, you kind of want to be careful too, because pretty much if you're doing it over your head, it's moving your arms in a position where they're kind of getting stretched, kind of a little bit back behind your head a bit. So it's definitely a weird angle for them. But that's why I recommend doing a little bit of a weight that you're comfortable with doing. If not a little bit lighter, by like 20 pounds lighter, just so then you're not messing up your shoulders. But when you do these though, again, it works your long head. And pretty much what you're gonna be doing on here is grabbing the bar. And well, what I like to do is I like to grab the bar, shoot down, twist my body to where as you tell, the tricep or the handle is above me. Then I like to rest my left butt cheek on the bar. I'll lean forward, kind of put my arms. So pretty much all you're doing is just controlling You're controlling the weight back behind you, and then you're gonna explode out and squeeze. You wanna move your hands out like this. You can to help out, but that's all you're doing is just this. And try your best to keep your elbows more in. It's gonna be very hard to do that because even I struggle with it. And I've been doing this for a bit, but something where it's kind of like with keeping your arms to your side. You're just gonna have to keep on doing it until it becomes muscle memory. And for me, obviously, I don't really think about it that much because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But yeah, no, I mean, that's all that does. Again, be careful. But I'll definitely say this has been so far one of the best long head workouts for tricep long head workouts that I've done. I think since ever. And yeah, I do enjoy it. It's nice. But other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about besides make sure that you roll your shoulders back, you control the weight, you have fun, and you get a good pump. So other than that, on to the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got done doing my tricep extensions. Also, that kind of hurt my shoulder a bit. But, like what I said, if it hurts my shoulder a bit, I still do shoulder press, which I am. I'm just going to do one set to failure. And then I'll go pose. And then talk to you guys out in the vehicle. So, with shoulder press though, shoulder press works your front shoulders. So then, and there's two ways of doing it too. You can go up like this and do shoulder press like this. That's a good way. I'm a big fan of that way. I like to bring this up and bring my hands out to here. And I like to do it this way, like there's a barbell. Bring it up, down, up, down, up, down. And that way feels a lot better, in my opinion. And I felt it a lot more in my front shoulders. So, and again, like when you do this too, you want to roll your shoulders back and keep everything flat. And if you need an extra oomph to go up, drive your feet down to the ground and try to shoot it up. And other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about. Besides, again, this is another workout where I recommend going lighter than what you know you can do, because it's still doing something to your shoulders. And if you try to stop, because like let's say you drop the weight down a little too fast, I know because I've done it and I still do it, and it's gonna happen. Drop the weight down too fast, so you gotta try to catch yourself. That stopping motion is what's gonna make it where your arms are gonna jolt down, and that can mess up your shoulder under weight. So that's why I say be careful and do a weight a little bit lighter, just because then you can control everything. And if something like that does happen, and if you do try catching it, then you're not messing up your shoulders as much. But other than that, I don't really have nothing else to talk about besides let's go and have fun. On to the workout. Alrighty, guys. Time to go pose. Alrighty, guys. So I just got done doing my drop set, failure set. So there you go. I did a little bit more than what I told you guys I would be doing. But now time for the best part, posing. Which, on this side it looks good. On this side, let's see. It looks pretty good too. I don't know how the lighting is going to be right here. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm assuming so. I don't know. There ain't no mirror behind you guys for me to see. So I'm going based off of honestly this camera to find the perfect center. But I'll say today's workout felt pretty good. But again, I'll get more into that when I'm in the vehicle. But again, today was chest day, so I'm going to start off with doing a side chest pose. So, okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do the other side. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Got these. So in 3, 2, 1. I'll do the other side. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. I got these to help show the shoulders, hopefully. Well, I got this too, so I'll do these first. Whew. Oh yeah. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna flex the shoulders a bit, so in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. Oh yeah. Whew. Alright guys, I don't have any more chest poses besides this. But no. But other than that, I don't have any more poses, so talk to you guys out in the vehicle. Alrighty guys, I'm in my vehicle now. I'm trying to get stuff out of my pocket. So here's some bad vlogging. But no, today's workout felt pretty good. Sucked up my shoulder, started to hurt again. But to be fair though, too, technically speaking, I'm not really supposed to even be working out if my shoulder's feeling the way that it is. But I don't want to stop and lose the progress that I've made. So I'll just do lighter weight. But like when I did, besides chest or shoulder press, everything else and tricep extensions. But like my dumbbell flies, they felt amazing. They hurt a bit at first, but then they felt amazing after the first few reps. And they stayed feeling pretty good too until I did incline, which kind of bugged them a bit, but not too bad. Tricep extension bugs them a lot just because of the angle that your arms are going at. And shoulder press definitely kind of put the end. That's why I kind of stopped and didn't keep on going anymore for drop setting those. But I mean, other than that though, I mean, like everything got pumped. My tricep, my chest, my shoulders, everything got hit pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, no, I mean, other than that, I don't really have too much to talk about. So I'm just gonna probably end the video here, guys. So like always, guys, I hope that you guys have an amazing morning, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.